Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Price here. Hope you're all keeping well. I'm going to tell you about today's Franche Family Challenge. Now Friday the 8th of May is a special date in Europe as it celebrates 75 years since the end of the Second World War. This was the date that Winston Churchill announced to the whole country that the war was over after nearly 6 years of fighting. So obviously people were really happy to hear this news and wanted to celebrate. One of the ways they celebrated was by having street parties. And we were going to have our own party at Franche out on the field to celebrate the end of the Second World War, 75 years ago. We thought that as we can't celebrate together as a family of Franche, you could have your own VE Day tea party at home. Now, things weren't easy during the Second World War, and you had to get very creative with the ingredients that you had to cook with. You couldn't always get everything in the shops that you needed. I think we've all experienced a little bit of that over the last few weeks. Some foods were rationed, and people had a ration book where the shopkeeper was only allowed to give you a certain amount of some foods each week. People had to get creative, and that's what we'd love to see you do. Find out what foods were eaten during the war and what foods were rationed. Eggs, for example, were rationed. Each adult had 1 egg per week. So cakes can be made which don't have any eggs in them to save your egg ration. Perhaps you could research VE Day street parties and look at the foods that were eaten during the war. Remember, for ideas, look at the Franche YouTube channel, Mr. Preston making his shortbread and Miss Warren making some scones. That could give you some ideas to get you started. Now, as we won't be having our Franche Food and Garden Show this year with the Masterchef competition, this is going to be your chance to be the Franche Masterchef by having your own VE Day tea party where you cook the food. There will be an upper school and lower school winner who wins the Masterchef trophy and some other prizes too. We're looking for photos of your VE Day tea party foods and your family enjoying the tea party that you've created. Now don't panic, this hasn't all got to be done today. You've got time to do your research and plan your party menu. Could we have photos on the school Facebook post by Friday the 8th of May, please? On VE Day. Winners will be announced the following week. Have fun, happy cooking. Thank you. Bye.